This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII. I just have a few more cards to win here to round out my deck completely to have at least one of each. So first of all, we're just going to finish that up and get the last three I think I need. Or try to. So far it's been working pretty well here against this girl. And yeah, there's the Quistis card. Yeah, it's certainly not a bad card. Got that A on the bottom. I think I'll just protect. Kind of puts me in a position where, yeah, I think that's the best way to go, because then whatever card she plays, Zell should be able to take it. Good enough. Need to win the Irvine card back and then win the Adea card. I think that's the last one. Then I'm going to unjunction everybody and redistribute my GFs. Not to say I might not tweak it at all yet, but I have a setup that I want to go with in general. The only time I might have to mess with it is if we face the super boss in the game. Well, not if, when, because I do certainly plan on doing that. I guess I wasn't really paying attention. It does put the Quistis card in my hand now because it's one of the first 5 instead of the selfie card. A little more unfortunate here. And I think I'm actually going to end up getting a draw here because of that. We are in sudden death though, so yeah, at least we're still going. Instead of backing out and starting over. Okay. That should easily give me the win now. Alright, so I'll win this last one, then we'll set up the junctions. Then I'm going to start refining some of these cards and just winning them back. Probably about all we'll end up doing today. See if I'm satisfied at the end of it. Or I might just do even more of it off screen if I want to get all of like the Holy Wars or whatever. Irvine's pretty good. We'll go with that one. Nope. Not playing the Adea card. Might have missed out on that one then, it's possible, I suppose. I'll have to do a little bit of digging on that and check. Maybe Adea is somewhere on the ship. Or I guess I should have played against her when we had a chance, when she was somewhere at S-Star earlier. I'm thinking if she is in the ship, probably be in the conference room over here. That's the guy that would have the shop, I think, the one there. But I have the call shop ability, so that doesn't matter anyway. No, nobody's in here. Man, what a mess we're in now. I'll try to help out. Let me know if you need anything. Play cards with you, too. CC group member. I think even if you didn't do the CC card quest thing, the shop guy would be here either way. Oh. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do the junction setup. First of all, we're just going to take them all off. And after I get the ones set up, after I get it set up with the ones on each person that I want to use, I'll also then potentially use items to teach them other abilities. Maybe like the Rosetta Stones for the ability ×4 and whatnot, stuff like that. Or the speed junction stuff and some of that. So first of all, let's just set Squall up as my party leader. And then I'll set one person up as like more of an attacker and one person as more of a healer type of person. So in that regard, he's going to get Shiva. Diablos. And Amona. Doom Train. Bahamut. I think that's it for him. Yeah, because that should fairly well cover everything that I want him to do. I'm not going to worry about abilities yet. First, let me just get the other two set up with who I want them to have for their GFs. She'll basically be my healer, or whoever takes her position will be. I'll have Irvine as more of a fighter. So for her, Brothers, Carbuncle, Byron, Eden, Leviathan. I think that'll probably be it. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Tonberry too, I guess. And then for my fighter, Irvine, we go with Ifrit, Quetzalcoatl. Should just be everything that's left. Cerberus, Alexander, Cactuar. Okay. So that is all of the GF's junctions. So now let's go ahead and we'll set him for attacking. Draw. Magic and item are fine for now. I'll tweak these things a little more later. Where was his strength, first of all? He's only at 154. I feel like speed's probably another pretty good one. And gotta go with the auto haze. I get a Rosetta Stone and use it here. Well, I have them. If I use it here, though, what else do I want to really use? Probably. Maybe that strength plus 20. But, yeah, speed's pretty good. Hit percentage could be a little better, maybe. But I think I'd rather use it for speed, because he still should be fine for attacking. By default, what does it give me here? The only thing would be the whole fire attack, if we're going against enemies that are absorbing fire. But other than that, seems fine. And yes, he has every single thing has junction here. Probably not going to work out quite that well for the other two, from what I remember here. Yeah, he's missing evasion and luck. But everything else is full up. Yeah, draw, not so much that I need it for the drawing anymore, but mostly because I want to use magic from drawing instead of using up my spells. Well, he's got my encounter none now. We'll go with that. And I suppose mug, even though sometimes we don't want to go with that. And speed. Mug will probably be the first one I would swap out, depending on the situation. And I'm also probably going to teach one of his GS the evasion and the luck junctions if I have scrolls enough for that. She needs a luck one as well, if I want to have everything full. And I'm still putting her on attack for now. I might switch that to magic. She needs the elemental defense times 4 and status defense times 4 if I can do that. Just in case for now, let's put that on. Okay, so who had ability times 4? Wall does. So let's see if... I know I have at least one Rosetta Stone. Okay. Let's give that to Irvine. I just needed to give it to one of the GS that he has. Different have room? No, yeah. Had at least that much room. Before I do other stuff, I'm gonna just double check who has what, so I don't make a mistake and use one of those good items on something I didn't need. For now, that's fine. I think she was the one that needed, yeah, elemental and status times 4. Brothers was one of them. I don't have an elemental one, probably. luck for her in Squall, and evasion for Squall. I know I have 2 lucks. He should have at least 1 spot open, I think. Nope, guess not. Who else does Squall have? Shiva? And then Quistis, Carbuncle. And then do I have an evasion one? Okay, that is the one for evasion. So who else for Squall? Pandemona or Doom Train? Okay. All right. There we go. Got a pretty decent setup now, I think. I might change a little bit more. Like through some of this card refining stuff, I might be able to get to the point where I can get another elemental defense ×4. We'll have to see. For now, let's start doing that though. Just anything I have extra cards of, we'll just go ahead and mod, unless I can't hold any. Yeah, still only at 33 curse spikes. Only a third of the way there for what we would need for dark matter. Plus I'd need to get Siren up to level 100. Can actually make 2 of the healing males there. Yeah, not gonna take that poo-poo card away. A little bit tedious. Pretty sure I already had all of those. Just wanted to double check. Can't hold any more of those. Okay, now let's start looking at this stuff. 3 stars, I do have one of those available, so I already have an item and I don't really plan on using that. Diamond armor. Don't have that. That might be my elemental defense ×4 or something like that. Magic armlet. Hyper wrist. Rocket engine. Samantha soul, we did get that. Oh, there's the elemental guards. Some of these, if I'm not sure if I already have one, I'll just go ahead and do them. I used up the only one I had. I have one of those already. I think I might have that. Got some of those. Doc's code, I'm pretty sure I already have one. I did use up my adamantine, so that's an easy way to get one. Got a status attack. I don't think I have any of those as an item. I can do the Holy Wars without having to mod the heroes that I got from the Laguna card. Okay. Well, I did mod quite a few of these here. Go ahead and look at some of those to see what's new. The Holy War, by the way, makes all party members invincible. Auto reflect, auto shell. That is defense. Okay, there's the counter ability. There's auto haste. Probably going to teach that to the two that don't have it as well. Speed plus 40. Eh. Now, Swift just needs elemental defense times 4. Let's give that to one of hers. Eden? Okay. And abilities. Who had auto haste? I think I had Squall with auto haste. No. Okay. So Squall and Quistis, let's give them auto haste. Doom Train? How about another one on Eden? Nope. Andre? Alright, now let's go ahead and sort them. I'm done doing what I would want to as far as that stuff goes. For this, let's go ahead and do auto haste. And Mug will be something that I'll just switch to if I get to the point where I know that something is available on a boss before I go into a fight. And let's go ahead and put auto haste here. Let's check the abilities too for some of this stuff just to see if some of that new stuff I got could be modded into something else. Like that's into a Holy War trial, so that's different than the Holy War. Let's see what that is. Makes all party members invincible sometimes. Okay. I don't think I'm too worried about getting more of that. I just wanted to at least get one. Although, that potentially could be modded into something else too. So let's check that out. Just into regular Holy Wars, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So I guess it's a lot faster to do Gilgamesh to get Holy Wars if you want those than to do the refining method. BF ability medicine refine is probably the one I'm looking for here. Okay, Doc's code. Nope, we already got that. If I ever refine into a Knight's code, well, I don't have one of those. Let's see what that is. Phoenix Spirit we did already get. Jet Engine. feel like I already got that, maybe? One elemental guard. Okay. That. Hyper-wrist I already got. Magic Armlet I already have available. Moon Curtain I already have available. Royal Crown, yes. Status Attack, yes. And yes, I do have jet engines. Rocket Engine, which I already have. Monk's Code we already have. Accelerator I already have. Med Kit. I think we already have that too. Did use up my Aegis Amulet, I think. So that would be something that would be potentially this as well, but I'm not going to get 100 of those, I don't think. Strength Junction, yeah, that's useless. What's the Knight's Code going to be? Okay. Cover. That makes sense. How much am I missing now? 2 full pages and a little over a half. Okay. Start winning back all the cards I lost. The only ones I'll worry about modding probably will be maybe Lagunas just to top off my heroes. And then I'll probably just keep winning back the Gilgamesh card and modding it until I get Holy Wars filled out. Just because I feel like those might actually be helpful going in. Not that I would need 100 of them, but if I can, why not? I'll try to just stick with the 5 first cards here again. I'm missing some of my best cards because they did mod them. Oh! Well, what do you know? There is the Adea card, so I guess she can play that. Maybe it was just a little more rare, so she took a turn off in between using it in the last one I won. Too easy for her to take back the middle one, or the top one. But I think if I do this, then my Bahamut card can take back either one of the other 2 cards if she plays them in the middle. Yeah, so that's still fine. I'm actually really glad we got to do that before I went off screen to finish up the rest of it. Because this way we get to show what the Adea card is worth. And yes, we do have that card symbol next to it now, that the star symbol next to the card, meaning that I did get all of them. Even though we don't have them currently in inventory, we don't have all of them, it means that I at least did get them at one point. So yes, this one has 2 A's in it, so it's a pretty good one. The other corner's pretty weak, but still decent. I'll certainly keep it in my hand. It'll be one of the bottom 5 anyway. And if we mod it, is it going to be something I don't have yet? Royal Crowns. No, I'm pretty sure we have access to those easily. Or I have several of them already anyway. Alright. Let's keep playing against her here and just make sure we can win back the ones that I just modded. Pretty sure. If not, I'm not that bent out of shape about it anyway. Got all the items I wanted. Yeah, there's Gilgamesh. That's the one I want the most anyway. None of my cards are really good for that spot. Let's just defend down here with that. I should be safe to do this at least. So we'll win either way here. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and call it there for today then. So off screen here, I am just going to keep playing cards and modding some more of these, just to kind of fill out my inventory a little better with some of these really great items. And then we'll pick up from here, and I'll either try to round out getting all of the portals, or else I'll just head it straight into Ultimicia's castle. Haven't decided yet. I'll probably get all the portals just to show you, and so it looks more symmetrical on the chain there. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.